The Great Barrier Reef is a World Heritage listed marine ecosystem, lying off the northeast coast of Queensland, Australia. This unique natural beauty is a major domestic and international known tourist attraction. The runoff of sediments, pesticides and fertilizers from surrounding agricultural lands, such as sugarcane farms, is a key concern for the health and sustainability of the Great Barrier Reef. Currently, the Great Barrier Reef is the biggest adjoining coral reef ecosystem in the world, containing a third of the world's soft coral, as well as 411 types of hard coral. This ecosystem is enhanced by many different species of fish, marine mammals, and 6 of the world's 7 species of endangered turtles. 50 years ago, coral reef provinces had a 60% coral cover. This has declined to 28% in 1986, to 22% in 2004, and a further decline to 16% in 2012. This has been associated with increased land runoff from sugarcane farms. An increase of pesticides entering the Great Barrier Reef has been linked to frequent outbreaks of the coral-eating crown-of-thorns starfish. Sugarcane farming represents 19% of all land use in the catchment area. Water drains directly from the catchment into the adjacent protected reef zones. The reef's repeated exposure to excess nutrients will cause the ecosystem to change in ways that will prevent them from returning to a healthy state. In the last 3 decades, the sugarcane industry has undergone changes. New machinery purchases and practices have been made affordable through the involvement of the Australian Government's REEF program. From the program, farmers have received water quality grants for on-farm projects. The Australian Government explains that these projects are designed to improve the quality of water flowing into the Great Barrier Reef Lagoon and will enhance the reef's resilience to the threats posed by climate change and nutrients, pesticides, and sediment runoff through a number of complementary approaches. Many sugarcane farmers have made the change to technology and GPS guidance. This allows precise placement of fertilizers and pesticides without the overuse of chemicals and reduces the movement of soils, which can be easily picked up by runoff water. The loss of the Great Barrier Reef would be devastating not only to marine life and the ecosystems that engulf the reef, but will also affect the Australian economy. Tourism-related activities are dominant in the area and contribute to the estimated employment of 69,000 people and has an economic value of $5.7 billion. A loss of the reef means a massive loss of employment and economic stature. There are many things that can be done to protect the Great Barrier Reef. By supporting organisations and marine parks, by donating, volunteering, or paying visitor fees. Supporting sugarcane farmers that have taken the initiative and implemented these new sustainable farming practices. And lastly, constant involvement and interaction between the farmers and the government about new education, farming practices, grants, and the latest legislations will ensure that water quality is being assessed and managed. By continuing to watch and measure the use of pesticides, the goal of sustaining the Great Barrier Reef is reachable.
Created using Powtoon.